and good afternoon, chat. How's everyone doing on their wonderful 4th of July? Happy Freedom Day, Burgerland. And for the rest of you Euro cucks, I hope you guys are having a good day too. I'm having a rum and coke at the moment. I am just having a just a chill day at home with the wife. We're just kind of hanging out today. I went out all weekend and did events all weekend long, so I've had enough fireworks for the rest of the year. They've been going nonstop. So, well, we're waiting for people to roll in here. So I went over to my buddy's house Saturday for a barbecue, so that's why we didn't have a Saturday show. I made up for it on Friday. And I show up, so we go there a little bit later in the afternoon. Oh, before I do that. So, my show on Friday, the second half of the show, the reason why I got ended early is the wife brought home a cat, and it was a stray cat. So, it had like a respiratory infection, and both of its eyes were like bulging out of its head because it kittens get, because it was like an 8-week-old kitten. Kittens get like this weird, they get like respiratory infections and eye infections really easily. So we took this cat in for the night because we were going to take it to the shelter in the morning. It was a no-kill shelter, and we were going to try to get this animal the treatment that it needs. Well, we brought it in Friday night, and it was a 50-50 whether or not it was going to live through the night. So she brought it home. She went to bed because she worked. I was off on Friday. So I ended up staying up with the cat all night because I couldn't, in good conscience, try to go to bed knowing that animals, because we put her up in the bathroom to keep her away from our cat because he was going to rip the hell out of it if he got a hold of it. So we put it in the bathroom, it had the carrier in it, towels, some blankets and food, water, and a small little litter box for it to use. When we got up in the morning and took the cat, I ended up sleeping until 1 o'clock because I went to bed at 6 in the morning. So we did that, and then we went to my buddy's house on Saturday afternoon. Had a good time. Couple brewskis, some brats, Swedish meatballs, the usual. And then we decided to shoot fireworks off. Well, somebody decided they were going to put my buddy decided he was going to double stack a box of fireworks, and these mortars fell over, and he shot them at his fucking house. It gave us the 3D IMAX experience. Nobody lost any limbs or any fingers or anything, but I had one land 15 feet in front of me, and I didn't realize that it was the actual whole ass firework. And I'm man, that one kind of went off a little early because I thought it was because some of them, for those of you that don't know, if you shoot some fireworks up, they have these streamers that come off of them, they look like sparklers that come off. I thought that's what that was. It was a stream that came, a stream of separate sparkler that came off of it. It lay right in front of me, and I'm well, man, that's kind of close. I was it launched pretty premature. Then no, it explodes. It leaves a small crater in the ground. Blew up 15 feet in front of me. And then, of course, it's one of the ones when it has the initial explosion, it blows into 6 or 7 smaller ones. Wolf pack rounds from the Yallarhorn from fucking Destiny. For those of you that are familiar with that. So it blows apart, and then they just keep it. And he shot 4 of them at his fucking house. Blew off a chunk of siding, blew off some of this shutter. Nobody got hurt, thankfully, but I did have a bunch of fireworks go directly over the top of my car, and I thought for a minute my car was going to go up in flames. So that didn't happen, but then on our way home, I blew a tire, and I was pissed. It's a brand new tire. When I say new, I mean, it was a month, maybe 2 months old. It wasn't even that old of a tire on my car. Because I got 4 new tires put on. And it was my front passenger drive side. Well, it blew. Pissed me off. Because it's I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. It just lost all of its air instant. I like, inflated it, put like soapy water on it. Cause like, if for those of you that don't know, if you want to try to find a hole in your tire, inflate your tire, spray soapy water like from a spray bottle on it. And if there's air coming out, it'll bubble up. And there's no bubbles around the the valve stem, nothing on the tire. I don't know why it lost all the air. No idea. So maybe there's something wrong with the actual tip of the valve stem letting air out. I don't know, but it lost air like immediately. So we sat in the middle on the side of the highway for 2 hours that night, Saturday night, because I go to get my trunk. I have a full size. I've been lucky enough where I've never had to use the spare tire of my car. I've either come out, my tire's been flat, and I like put some air in it and limp it down the road to the, get the tire fixed, or I was close enough to just get the tire, like able to limp it home to take it off the car, blah blah blah. Well, I'm an hour away from my house, so I'm like, well, fuck. So I pop open the trunk, pull some shit out of the trunk. I open it up. I have no idea if I have a full size spare in this, or a spare in this car at all. Because I've never checked. I've always been lucky enough where I didn't do it. That's bad on my part. I'm a bad boy with that. But I open it up. I have a full size spare. Kino, perfect, and it's got air and it's in good shape. Bangarang, we're set. I have a tire iron, perfect. No scissor jack in my car. I was pissed. I'm like, really? It said this Toyota goes through, because I drove a Toyota. I'm like, of course Toyota goes through all the problems of having a full-size spare of the jack, and then they can't full-size spare of the tire, and they don't even have the common courtesy to give you a fucking scissor jack. Because for those of you that don't know, if you blow a tire and you put like the little tiny donut tire on your car, you want to, and we'll be starting playing Fallout 4 here in a minute. For those of you that want to know, we'll pop on here, play a little bit for a little bit. And for those of you that don't know, if you take the donut, if one of your drive tires, your steer tires, the front wheel drive, most cars are front wheel drive. If you have a donut tire, you want to try and take a full size tire off like a good tire off the back of your car and put it on the other, on the blown out tire in the front, and then put the donut on the back. Gives you better control, better stability. That's what you want to do. Well, I have a full size, so I don't have to do that. But I had to wait an hour because my parents went camping, and I had to wait an hour for my dad to drive from their campground to me. And then I changed the tire and drove home. But when I did that, the jack like dented, the stupid little scissor jack, like it bent, and then it bent into the panel on my car, so it dented in my panel a little bit. I'm pissed about that. And then I snapped a stud on the car. So my tire has 4 studs holding it on instead of 5. So that's getting fixed on Thursday. So yeah, that was my Saturday night. Sunday we got up, went down to my parents' camper for a little bit, hung out. And then Monday after, because my wife had to work on Monday, and when she got off, we went down again and hung out with them last night. And then today we're just kind of vibing. It's just been a lax day. There won't be a stream tomorrow for Morning Madness. I have to go help my dad. So I'll be doing the stream on... I'll probably do it in the afternoon when I get home. I'll do a mid-afternoon madness instead. I gotta help him put a new washing machine in at my grandmother's. So, and he wants to do it in the morning, so that's what we're gonna do. So I won't be doing, because he wants to get together like 10 o'clock while I start my show at 9:30. So I'll just do it when I get home. I'll put out a alert on Twitter or Facebook for those of you that care, and I'll do the show in the afternoon sometime. That being said, those are kind of like the updates. Saturday should be a normal show. at 6. Nothing's going on Saturday, so that should be all normal. But I hope everybody is having a good weekend with the Freedom fireworks and hopefully no missing fingers. That's always fun, you know. Not blowing off my digits in the you know, at a family function is always nice. So let's get Fallout 4 cranked up. Oh, it was fireworks all weekend long. Whoever the guy that owns the campground, the guy or the company that owns the campground where my parents camp, that dude put on a fireworks show last night because he was supposed to do them on Sunday and they got rained out. And then he did a show, a camping, like, fireworks at the campground. And he did God, it was like an hour and a half of fireworks, just continuous. I thought it was nuts. I mean, I'm all for it, but good Lord, how much he spent, you know, on fireworks. I've never bought them myself, other than like sparklers or some little things you'd get at like some little stuff you get at like the Walmart or whatever. I've never gone to like a Phantom Fireworks or some big fireworks store and bought like $2,000 worth of fireworks. Kind of not my thing. I'd rather go buy $2,000 worth of tracer rounds and sling that shit down range. But to each their own. So we're getting you sped up. We're doing the Fallout 4. We're doing missions. We're doing Diamond City Blues, Long Road Ahead, and the Big Dig. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk and get Mel out of Diamond City Jail. And then whenever he's ready, he'll go back to Good Neighbor. Then we'll head over to Diamond City Blues and do the Murawski's Chem Lab. And then we'll go back to Good Neighbor. And I'll bring the cure to Daisy to finish off MacCready's quest line. That's kind of what we're doing. The stream's not going to be super long tonight. A couple hours. We'll hang out and just kind of chill. The old lady's making shepherd's pie or something else for dinner, so we're gonna have dinner at a normal time, and then
Hey, ain't no shame in taking the occasional cap.
sorry, I was listening to what he was saying. She's gonna make shepherd's pie, and we're gonna hang out, watch some TV or something.
I am getting you out of here.
If so, maybe you shouldn't be announcing.
Right.
Guards asked me to take a look.
Let's talk to the guard.
I heard there was some crazy stuff going down at that old lunatic asylum up north.
Officer,
You got something to say?
I was hoping to get Mel out of lockup.
I didn't know Mel had friends. All right, he's pretty much done his time. Let me open up the door. All right, free to go, buddy.
Let's just get out of here.
If the audio is choppy for the game, somebody let me know. It should be fine, but whenever I put in like new sources and scenes on Streamlabs for a while there, I was having an issue, and I think I resolved it, but it was choppy there for a minute. So if it is, let me know.
Yes. So, you're Bobby's new toy.
Bobby asked me to get you out.
I bet it was just out of the kindness of her huge heart, right? God. That woman doesn't have a patient bone in her body. I wasn't serving a life sentence here. What, she couldn't wait like a day? What's the job?
How'd you like to help break into the Diamond City strong room?
Well, damn. That's a big score. Could be enough caps there to keep me going for a long time. Bobby may be shady, but she always pays up in the end. So, I guess I'll get my stuff and head over to her place.
Okay, that's done. I also got that stupid Silver Shroud quest in Good Neighbor. So I can get that fucking thing out of my inventory. It's like stuck in there.
What, Diamond City's got 2 private dicks now?
For those of you that haven't seen my Fallout setup, I'm like level 247 now. I did use some like cheats to like level. I did use mods. I have done like fuck, I don't know, at least 10 playthroughs of this game. So like this is like one where I'm like I just didn't give a shit. So like I power leveled my character with mods in a cheat thing. I don't have like OP gear or anything. I don't have anything. The only thing I have set up is I have like special legendary armor that I made. Like, and then I have this Tesla mod for the X01. But as far as my weapons go, I don't have like cheat weapons where like they're stupid OP. I have a pimped out plasma rifle and then my laser pistol. So I like energy weapons in Fallout. And I'm playing on survival on top of it. So I'm like, even if you have OP stuff on survival, it kind of balances it out. Because somebody can just, you know, throttle your shit. I actually recommend anybody that plays Fallout 4, any of the Fallout games really, but especially, my opinion, Fallout 4, if you play it, I highly recommend you do at least one playthrough survival. At least one. Force you to walk everywhere. You don't fast travel. You know, you have to get around the old-fashioned way, watching 2 Deathclaws beat the shit out of each other, apparently. Apparently, I'm gonna kill the victor. Fuck these Deathclaws.
You want to start glowing or something?
Shut up, McCready. I don't like McCready at all that much as a follower in this game. I'm doing his quest because I want his perk, and then after I'm done with him, I'm getting rid of him. Makes me think, if this is where one of the bombs hit in Fallout 4, it had to be a fraction of the size of the one that hit the glowing sea. Like, I'm talking about like maybe a 10th of the size. There's no way, because like this is clearly a crater. Clearly it hit here. You know what I mean? And the retaining wall from over there along the highway, all these buildings in the immediate vicinity are all still intact. This shit's still here. Like, all that stuff's still intact. So this bomb couldn't have been very big. I mean, big enough to cause this crater and the blast, but there ain't no way that it was the size of the one in the glowing sea. I remember somebody trying to say that this bomb that hit here was the one we saw at the beginning of the game, and I'm like, no, I was like, because like if you're looking out from Sanctuary, like the bomb that hit is the one in the glowing sea. I was like, and glowing sea is like all just trashed. You know, if you're on the map, from like here, the edge of the glowing sea, through pretty much all of this shit, it's all the glowing sea, that's all destroyed. And there's the crater. That's one bomb did that. You know what I mean? So then there's another crater over here. There's no way this bomb was like a fraction of the size. It had to have been. Oh, it's a Protectron. I was like, what the hell's standing over here? Nothing like celebrating America's freedom was a nuclear post-apocalypse. I have like the bleeding effect on this plasma rifle, and it's pretty good, but like it really doesn't, like the higher you get in level, the more health people have, the less it does. I need a Mosin.
That's how we do things around here.
Yes, it is, McCready. That's how we do it. Hmm. Oh, that's right. I had that that mod. Try to unlock this master level lock. See what's going on in here. God, come on. There it goes.
Sweet.
What's it got for here? Oh, it's like a full ass set of XO1 in there. Does it have the helmet? I'll definitely be coming back. Yep. Yeah, I'll definitely come back for that later. I do like, I love how they did power armor in Fallout 4. Like, I think this is the best way that they've done it. I think it's like the most lore accurate in my opinion, where it's like a mechanized suit that you wear. But my only gripes about it are, like, it does make you stupid powerful, and the game does effectively go on easy mode when you're wearing it, even especially on survival playthroughs. But my biggest gripe with it is the fusion cores, because like early on, obviously they're kind of hard to find, but it doesn't take long before you have hundreds of them, and the armor doesn't, like the especially the XO1 armor. If you don't go explore a lot of areas till after like level, I think like 50 or 60, you start seeing XO1 everywhere. I kind of wish XO1 wasn't as common. Like, it had a percentage drop with leveled lists, and it wasn't as common as it is, because it's like you see all over the place once you're high enough level. And I kind of wish like maybe like you maybe see a couple pieces of T60 a little bit more laying around. And the same goes for XO1. You wouldn't really see it, but like T51 is what, like the highest grades of T51, like a F model, would be what you would see. Just because like it kind of ruins the lore. It's like, oh, the XO1 is supposed to be like this hyper advanced armor. It's supposed to be super rare, and then that's like the only armor you see after a certain point. It's kind of like, I kind of wish it wasn't like that. I kind of wish Bethesda stuck to the lore of their own game a little bit. And I know like T45 and T51, like once you hit like level 60 or 70, become like vastly like underrated and like unusable. But I'll see. I got like FAMASs and shit. I would play music too on this, but the last time I did it, I got a fucking copyright strike on YouTube.
Got it.
They're like, oh, you're not allowed to have any fun here. It's like, oh, thank you. It wasn't even like a full-on... It wasn't even a full-on copyright strike. It was like a warning. The one thing I hate too about being such a high level is these charred feral ghouls take forever to kill. There's so fucking many of them. Trying to see if I can see the Yang. I think the Yang Z is like over there, over in that group of boats. Ooh, is that Puff Pass? Yes, it is. McCready, get the hell out of the way. I also like Fallout 4 the most. What do you mean, hey now? I also like Fallout 4 the most out of the Fallouts because I like how you can just like completely spec out all of the tree, like everything, have the whole thing going like crazy. That's my favorite. Where you got once you get these all rolling, I mean, you get overpowered status on this game at like level 60. Like, even on a normal playthrough, even on, like, survival, unmodded, by the time you hit level 60, you're borderline untouchable at that point. So, what's going on, Maximo? You're borderline untouchable.
That's it.
And even more so once you, because, like, my OG character that's on my Xbox is like level, like, I want to say he's like level 140 if I remember correctly, and it's an OG playthrough on Xbox, not unmodded. And I mean, the game, and I spent so much time because I finished the game with the Brotherhood, but like I did a lot with the Minutemen on that playthrough, and I ended up having, oh god, I ended up having shit. I did every settlement. Also, for those of you that are not doing a modded playthrough of this Murawski Chem Lab mission where you can come in here and get all these chems. This is a really good place to get hazmat suits. Because, like, when you're an earlier level, if you're trying to do the glowing sea mission, like, if you don't have enough fusion cores for power armor, you pretty much have to have a hazmat suit, or you're gonna be popping Rad-X and Rad-Away like crazy, and even then it's not even a guarantee. Because, like, I remember my very first ever character, I actually, like, wore a hazmat suit to the glowing sea, because I think I was, like, level, like, 25 or something like that. It wasn't very high. And it's actually useful. And this is, like, one of the places where there's, like, a couple places where, like, you can get it, like, really early on, but this is, like, a guarantee. Because you always have, like, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure these chem guys always have hazmat suits. I don't know why. They're ghouls. They're resistant to the radiation. Maybe it's other chemicals, but I'm pretty sure that if I remember correctly, that's not a mod. So we're going to the packing plant. Packing plant. All right, got the door unlocking. I mean, as far as Fallout 4 goes, with 4 was probably my favorite for the story and the factions was New Vegas, personally. Oh shit. That's probably my favorite one.
That smells absolutely terrible.
I appreciate you stopping by, Maximo, and checking it out. I see you play Fallout 4 on occasion too, my brother.
I'm feeling eyes on my back.
Oh, did you? I got on, I didn't even bother really decking anything out. It was like a last minute thing where I decided to hop on for a little bit and do a little show. Like, it wasn't like a long stream or anything. Just a little bit, get on and play some Fallout and just chat. How was your 4th? You do anything fun? Hopefully nobody lost any fingers shooting off fireworks.
Don't make me carry that worthless crap.
There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. Streaming some Fallout. Nothing says 4th of July celebration quite like the post-apocalypse. Am I right? Are you doing a dry run of Fallout, or like an unmodded, or are you doing like a modded playthrough? Oh. Modded is fun. Mine's a balls to the wall mods. I got like at least 60 or 70 in. Like, it's like heavily modded. Because this is like my 12th, like 10th. It's my 10th playthrough. Like where I've gotten this far, but I've done 12 total playthroughs. Like, going through, I've finished 10 of them. But I have like 2 other ones, including this one, where I haven't finished the game yet. Oh, there you go. I want to say like 7 or 8 of mine alone are power armor mods, because I absolutely love power armor, especially how they did it in 4. Then I did like some weapons mods. I did like where you got dog meat with another companion. I have the Tesla T60 mod because I love the Tesla armor, or sorry, Tesla Exo-1 mod. Because I love energy weapons, and the Tesla armor is my favorite for it. Like, I know some people didn't like how they did the Fallout 4, how they did Fallout 4 power armor. I actually kind of like it personally. Yeah, Ballistic Weave's good. I have some mods for Ballistic Weave too, but I'm doing a survival playthrough on this character, so like, see, I have like the FAMAS and stuff. Like, my power armor is pretty modded. But I use the power armor because it gives you that calibrated shocks, where you can have like you can carry a ton of extra weight, because everything in this is weighted. If I do like a stealth character is when I do like the Ballistic Weave. Otherwise, it's big guns or energy weapons and power armor. I don't like having to not think minigun go burr. Oh yeah, no, Kick's been killing it. Like they've implemented some incremental changes, but they're growing stupid fast, and it's actually really nice. And it's nice to see something actually challenge Twitch. Because, like, Twitch was alright, but let's face it, they've been on the decline. They got stagnant, got lazy. Kick's been doing... I like Kick way more. Oh, absolutely. Twitch is... I think Twitch's biggest problem is their preferential treatment to big streamers, as well as their overall selective enforcement of their own rules. So, like, if Pokimane, for instance, and I'm straight up naming, I don't care. If Pokimane says she doesn't like somebody, they're off the platform. You know, I'm a free speech absolutist. Like, I ain't flinging any crazy shit on my own show, but you know, we can come here and talk about whatever, current events, whatever. On Twitch, you can't do that. You gotta watch what you talk about because they ban you. No matter what it is. I could say that I don't like a certain game or something, and next thing you know, you got like the creator of that game calling for you to get taken off of Twitch, or like what they did with Dr. Disrespect.
Sweet.
Do you think I saw Dr. Disrespect was trying to get on to Kick. Do you think he'll come over? I kind of hope he does, but I also kind of want Kick to throw me a $50 million deal too. That'd be kind of nice. You're not gonna hear me complain. Oh yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure Asmung, I'm pretty sure he looks like he is at his wit's end on Twitch. He looks like he is at just about enough of their shit. There was, what was that stream he had the other night where he went like a small rant? He looks, he's just about sick of their crap, which I don't blame him. I would love to see them both come over. The more big people they got, I mean, they got XQC, which was huge. I mean, that was massive. And I don't watch Aiden Ross. His streams are alright. I don't watch him, but he pulls ridiculous numbers every night. XQC's doing the same thing with number. I mean, they pull in ridiculous viewership every night. So, good on them. It's nice to see that there's something actually, you know, competing with Twitch. Because, like, I had hopes for Mixer when it first started, but it went. I don't know what happened. It just like it was there and then it was gone.
Safety off. I think we have company.
So, in regards to the cheese pizza, no. So when I say absolutist, when I say absolutist, I am again the only kind of like freedom of expression / freedom of speech stuff is when it like freedom of expression or like stuff like that with, you know, cheese pizza is if it's actively hurting somebody, because it's now if you want to get on and like have talks about like political stuff or whatever your ideology may be, I think that's perfectly acceptable to be able to do that. I draw the line at a handful of things, and hurting kids is one of them. That's my I think people that molest kids should be put feet first into a wood chipper, if you want me to put it that way. And I'm not afraid to say that. Don't. You can do whatever you want as long as it's not hurting somebody else. Let's put it that way.
So that's it.
Like, let me try to explain it again. Like, when I say absolute, like, where did that guy go? When I say absolute, like, it's within the realms of what is legal, would be the best way to explain it. If you're doing stuff that hurts people, like child trafficking, stuff like that, nah, that's bad. Or people that, well, yeah, it's general free speech, like, but I'm against censorship, like, especially with like ideological base, like for instance on Twitch, like, it's not even like a political thing. You could just say you don't like a certain streamer, like, and it be left at that. You're like, I don't care for their content, but I hope they succeed, you know, something like that. But then they ban you for it. I think stuff like that is ridiculous. That's the issues that I have. And they do that on every platform. Kick doesn't seem to do it, which I like. I know on Odyssey it's like a free-for-all, and YouTube it's a 50-50 if they like you or not. I'm still small enough where I fly well under the radar, so as far as Odyssey goes, it's a free-for-all over there. You can say whatever, do whatever you want, including with some views that I personally find abhorrent. But if that's what they want to do, that's what they do. What's growling at me? Oh, there it is. And I agree with you, like, general free speech is... There it is, there's Mr. Dog. Oh, there's another. Give me the mongrel dog meat. Where'd the dumb scorpion go? Where'd the scorpion go? Did it just, like... What's that? Oh, Warlord? No. Well, where'd the fucking bug go? Yeah, I'm with you there, McCready. What a letdown. Where'd the bug go? There it is. Come back to die. I don't know. Maximo? What are some of your opinions? Like, do you think Kick overall does a good job? Oh, nice. I have to check my CPU driver. I haven't updated any of my drivers on it, like my graphics card, or I need to check my CPU. My computer runs everything fine, so I haven't worried about it right now, but I need to look into all my stuff and make sure it's up to date. I mean, I'm liking Kick. Everybody on Kick's pretty chill. It's definitely a lot friendlier to smaller content creators and streamers. I do like it. Like I have a Twitch channel, but I never stream on it. Just because I don't like how Twitch conducts itself, so I don't like it. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right with that. Yeah, they don't have Big Brother Amazon watching over them. And yeah, they're gonna make mistakes here and there. You know, like you said, they're in beta. I know a lot of people were talking mad shit that Stake owns them, and they're like a gambling site. I personally don't have a problem. I don't know anything about Stake. I don't have a problem with it. Like I don't see why that's an issue. I don't have a problem with gambling personally, but I know some people like have an issue with it because they think it's like all it is like a massive what is it, Ponzi scheme or something like that, or like a get rich quick thing with Stake. And like I said, I don't know anything about how Stake works, but as far as gambling goes, I don't care. I like going to Vegas. You want to go gamble online, that's your thing. Like you know, like who am I to judge? I don't judge people based on hobbies as long as it's not some weird like cheese pizza hobby. Oh yeah, no, the advertise, yeah. Whenever I absolutely hate that. Oh, we have to be ad friendly. And it's like, and then you just see like, I mean, you see it really bad on Twitch, but it's abhorrent on YouTube as well. With how the ads are. And it makes it corporatizes it and sanitizes it. The whole point of Twitch and YouTube was supposed to be like creators just getting on and putting on a good show, and they sanitize the shit out of it, and it makes it boring. At least for me. That's why I like alt stuff like Kick, Rumble. I think they will too, because like if you look at like what Twitter's doing, Musk is like kind of doing the same thing. I'm telling him like, if you want to advertise, deal with it. And I think Kick's going to do the same thing. And Kick pulls in the numbers and has the people. You know what I mean? With their with the gambling. And so I think they might do the same thing, or at least I'd like to hope they would. Because I hate it when they say advertisers. Like, I don't have any of my I don't have any of my like payment stuff set up on any of my socials. I'm doing this mostly for fun. Oh yeah, they need to stop being beholden to advertisers. What's the episode of South Park where PC Principal finds out he's an ad, And they say the root of all evil, more or less the root of all evil, is advertisers. That, you know, I used to think they were a little bit full of it with that episode. Like, I was like, all right, like maybe, but no. The more you look into it, the more they're right.
Oh.
I swear those guys have a crystal ball.
You're not.
They have to.
Did you say something about...
That's right. So you need some support.
Let's see what you have.
It's a little bit of everything.
Oh, you should watch. I want to say, I can't remember what season it is. It's one of the newer ones. They hit the nail on the head as far as like what we're talking about with advertisers controlling everything. Absolutely hit the nail on the head with that one. Come on, McCready, you need to come in here, buddy, because you need to trigger Daisy's.
Hey,
Need something?
Yo,
over here.
go there,
No
buddy.
sweat.
This mod's great until Dog Meat keeps getting in the way constantly.
Hey, Daisy.
McGrady, I haven't seen you in a while. You haven't been avoiding me, have you?
No, how could I stay away from someone as cute as you, Daisy?
You're lousy.
Yeah, I just hope Twitch doesn't go down the same, or Kick doesn't go down the same path as Twitch.
So, what do you need?
I got it, Daisy.
I hope they
I found
stay
the cure to Duncan's disease.
pretty tame to themselves
Last time you...
and just kind of let the creators go and do their
All I
thing.
need to do is to get the cure into Duncan's
Of course, McGrady.
And a lot of, I've been checking out like smaller streamers and like other streamers like myself and watching
If McCready
their
trusts us,
content too, and everybody seems to be pretty chill over here.
Not so bad. I'll get the sample.
Like,
We'll
the
arrive
modern
at
stuff
Homestead in
get-
no time,
like,
McGrady.
It gets really
You're a doll.
Hey, do me a favor.
um
Take care of Mc-
the modern South Park. So just really quick with the modern South Park it's good, but it's not as good as the old stuff. Like, see, like I think personally South Park peaked on season 7. That was like my all-time favorite season. But I think overall South Park's pretty solid still. But they've definitely like kind of almost jumped like the shark. You know, there's a lot of fourth wall breaking now because they get like like their culture commentary is starting to hit a little too close to home. Which I guess is a good thing because society's... Oh, yeah. Let me pop on over here. There's slow mode's off now. Took me a minute to get switched over, but yeah, no, the newer South Park's all right. Like I said, I still like some of the older stuff, but it's overall the new stuff's pretty good too. Their culture commentary is pretty funny. Now that I got Greedy to like or do that, so now we're gonna go talk to Bobby No Nose. Did you really? Nice. Congratulations for you. For everyone else watching, not reading on other platforms, my boy Maximo here got affiliated with an energy mix company. That's sweet. How'd you don't mind me asking, how'd you go about doing that? Like, did they like watch your content? Juggernaut, that's sweet, man. That's fucking rad. Like, I don't even know how to go about doing any of that. I just been kind of vibing on doing the shows here and there, and if something came my way, great. If not, oh well. Nice. Like, so what did they do? Did they like watch your like stuff, or did you approach them with it, or? Oh, okay. So you went to like their website or whatever, or like through like some marketing thing. I mean, it still feel like whether they have smaller requirements or none really. Like, it's still cool that you're able to do that and it works for you.
In trouble again.
I need to go through and, like I said, I need to like turn on all of my
All right.
socials and all that stuff.
Mel, you want to introduce your...
Yeah, I use Nord personally, and I was hoping, and I would like to be like a spokesperson for them, or like have them sponsor the channel, because like I said, I like Nord. I actually use I've been using them for years.
One of a kind.
Mel,
Now the last time I
that's
re-upped,
a hell of a lot
um,
loading this.
there was a YouTuber that I watch.
All right, guys, get ready.
They just so happen to do Nord for like, you know, oh, if you sign up, you get like, you use our code, you get so much off for, you know, the 2-year period or whatever. And I when I had to re-up, I used that code.
She takes orders and she...
That was about a year and a half ago, but I like Nord. VPNs are important, people. Cybersecurity is important. Don't be a boomer. I'm a boomer, and I'm pretty good about not falling for cyber issues. Yeah, I want to get affiliated on Kick. Yeah, no. Don't let all your shit get stolen online. Don't let all your stuff get stolen online. Don't be that guy.
We need Sonya here.
Gotcha. Sonya.
I can't believe that still happened to him too. It's wild. He did? Oh shit, how'd it go? I didn't know he had a court hearing. I freaking ripped the dream, buddy. Was he really? Oh no. Like, so there's a, I don't know if he might not have covered it. I don't know if he did or not, but there's a YouTuber, he streams that I like to watch. I don't know if you ever watch him. His name's Nick Ricada. He does like lawyer, you know, he's a lawyer, so he does like law stuff. People have been trying to get him to do Cyrax's court case, like stream the court cases. Oh yeah. Oh dude, they're brutal. Like I think the Cyrax trolls are on par with the DSP haters. Now, granted, I'm not a fan of DSP myself. I think DSP is an absolute meme. Oh yeah, the wings are redemption, dude. Well, I don't know. There was a show a while back. DSP was on a show with God, who was it? I can't remember. But they brought Keemstar on, and Keem wanted to put he wanted to be the producer and put a stream together to have like Boogie 2988, Wings of Redemption, and DSP all get on this show together, and DSP just like can't be bothered to do it, and it's like, why? Like you would make oh yeah, well, I mean, he proved himself with the boxing match, but I kind of wish that they would do that 3-way. I'm like trying to flood out my inventory with shit, but he wanted to do that stream setup, but like DSP refuses to do any of that, and he complains all the time about his trolls, but it's like, well, if maybe you like did something along these lines, maybe they cool off and leave you alone, but if you want to keep being a lolcal about it, then that's on you. Oh, well, yeah. Well, again, it's the internet. It's people are gonna talk some shit. Like you said, prime example, take it on the chin and move on. People are gonna talk some shit. People are gonna have some opinions. At the end, you know, opinions are like assholes everyone has when they usually stink. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Are you familiar with Jack Murphy at all? Talk about giving your trolls validation. Oh, well, yeah, just to like more or less ignore it and move on, or like or even admitting if you did something dumb, admitting your fault and just saying, yeah, I was dumb. It takes the wind out of their sails in its entirety. Assuming it was like a stupid mistake, like a prime example where when DSP accidentally like left his camera on and he cranked it on stream one time. Like, okay, that's unfortunate, and I'm not gonna lie, it's funny, but it's embarrassing. But then you're just like, if he would have just been like, yeah, I was dumb, I didn't check my oh my god. Yeah, well, see, no, Cyrax doing that deserves to get bullied for it. Because, like, don't send pictures of your flopper to the fucking children. You deserve to get bullied at that point. Uh-oh, my dog's hurt. These fucking zombies are smacking it. Come here, dog meat. Let me help you out, buddy. There is a point where it's like, how much is too much, but I'm of the mindset where, like, if you're gonna be a nonce, like, it can go pretty far. Now, I have opinions. Like I said, I think if you're a kid diddler or whatever, like, they should probably be putting your ass in a wood chipper. But where my issues with that lie are, like,
Mel, get Sonya.
if you want to troll them online and make and annoy the fuck out of them because they're a nonce, like, I'm all for it. But if you start showing up at their house and shit, be careful with that. If anything is learned from when Boogie, you know, that, who was it? Was it Frank Hassel, or who was it that showed up at Boogie's house? And he came out with the gun, and they had like all the big iron memes from Fallout. He's standing there with that fucking. He's standing there with that Smith and Wesson. He literally looked like Benny from the opening cinematic from New Vegas.
No flesh off my
If Cyrex reformed, yeah.
radiation around here.
If he would cool it with his weird shit that he does, and like and got some help
We need to get through
and
here.
reforms them, I think people would. I mean, you can see that too. Like a prime, like look at look at, you know, Boogie or Wings. Like, Wings cut some weight. He did well on his boxing match. He takes the trolling on the chin, and more or less everybody's left him alone. So it's like, I think if stuff like that continues, eventually, you know. All right, man. I appreciate you stopping by, and next time you're on, I'll pop in and chat with you some more on there too, dude. Take it easy. Have a good night. Have a good 4th of July. Don't get too hammered, and if you do, be safe. Yeah. Send me a Discord, like a DM or something on I got you on Twitter. Send me a DM on Twitter for the Discord link. I'll send you one for mine. Maybe we do a show together or something sometime. I don't know if you got 76. Maybe I'd download 76. We played through some Fallout 76 together. Assuming that I haven't played it since it first release. I don't know how good or bad it is anymore. I know they've improved some of it, but here we go. See, it's always nice, guys, to have some peeps online come in and chat. It's always nice. I recommend it especially if you guys are on Kick. Check out Maximo _ capital TV, like TV. Check him out. He streams Fallout, and he does some other stuff too. But I like his Fallout stuff. I'll watch. I like Fallout, so that's what I watch. But I like his stuff. Go check him out. I always like giving shout outs to other YouTube or other streamers, YouTubers, whatever. Especially ones that I like to watch too. Because I watch a lot of, like, I pay for YouTube Premium, I know, but I only started paying for it because of how much I watch YouTube. I watch a ton. I can't remember, like, I can't remember the last time I watched normal cable. It's been entirely too long. The only other, I'll watch some streaming stuff, but it's normally like Crunchyroll or I'll watch like Bigfoot documentaries with the wife because I rope her into watching that stuff because I love cryptid shit. That stuff is like crack to me. I love it and stuff. Like, there's some awesome Bigfoot if you ever want some good cryptid stuff, hit me up. I love that shit.
Now we're just starting to have fun.
Looks like this place was run by Mr. Handykins. Maybe I can fix one up and...
I think the one robot is enough, Mel.
Over here, Mel.
Sonya, you know what to do.
Oh man. I'm sorry, stretching my leg. My cat was laying on my foot. Trying to get rid of some of this extra shit I have in my inventory. Yep, there it goes. Yay. This mission, this mission kind of sucks. Like it's cool, but what's over here? Like, doing this mission to get Hancock to like you. Wait, did I go on the big loop? No. I think I went in the loop.
We're getting really close. Good. Stronger. This has to be the basement of that
Brewery, you say?
Mel, no.
Just kidding.
I don't remember where I'm even at. I want to go back over this way and see what's over here. Is it split? I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I think this is the basement to the storeroom. Because you need this terminal, I think, to open the door here. Yep. But I want to go search the other way first and just see. See what's through this pipe. I want to say like it goes in like a loop or something like that. Oh, having the Tesla coils power armor mod is absolutely brutal. All them stupid little Mirelurk hatchlings that just like stand there and they just die of their own accord just walking into you. So easy.
We need Sonya here.
Got it.
Yeah, I want to say, yeah, this is like a big loop. Yeah, that gives it a big loop. Because the storeroom's back this way. I appreciate everybody who did pop out today. I know everybody's probably got something going on the 4th or whatever. You're out with family and all that stuff, but I do appreciate people popping in and saying hi. Especially Maximo, I appreciate him popping in and saying hi. Appreciate all of you guys coming in, chatting, seeing how everybody's day is going. Remember, if you're doing your holiday stuff, as lame as it is to say, be safe, don't do anything stupid, don't lose any fingers. They're not fun. I had a buddy a few years ago blow some fingers off fireworks, and having to put his fireworks in an ice, or having to put his fingers in an ice cup while he goes to the ER is not exactly a fun way to spend the day. Be the first to say. So there's purified water there. Shit's like gold. Oh, it's a glowing one. That's what beating everyone's ass over here.
Spare ammo if you want.
No, the whiskey's worn off. Oh, it's like up here in the corner. It's the, yep, right there.
Mel, get Sonia over here.
Gotcha. Sonia.
Come on, robot. Blow a hole in that wall. Thank you. We'll wrap up this mission and stuff, and I'll stream a little bit more and chat with you guys, but I'm gonna be hopping off here. Like I said, I'm gonna have dinner with the wife and spend some time with her. She's been working a lot. I'm laid off right now. I'm unemployed, so my job. I'm not gonna say who I drive for,
We'd be digging, but I didn't think there was
or I'm not gonna say where I work or who I work for,
Good work,
but I
Mel.
drive a semi.
Very helpful.
Thanks. You know, like Sonia, aren't
And
you
right now
just
it's
floated right across
with
my
the
shoulder.
economy and some other things going on. It's really slow right now, so
You. Hi.
Getting closer.
it's kind of slow right now.
You can count on me.
So I got laid off
Counting on you to
for
make sure nothing
like a couple
that
weeks.
eat us gets its way. Not getting us lost.
So hence why I'm streaming.
Nice too.
Hey!
If Bobby's directions are correct, and I have my doubts, the strong room should be right through there. If you had anything else you wanted to check out in this,
I'm ready.
you got it. Let's. Ready, Sonia?
I forget like one of the first times I ever did this mission where I didn't know, like, at this particular wall you had to talk to him, and I thought my game glitched, and I kept like resetting my game, like loading earlier saves. There was like one where I lost like 2 hours of my save because I thought it was glitching, and then I realized that my dumbass had to just talk to the guy, and then it would go through magically.
Excuse me.
Keep moving.
My character's like,
Diamond
"God,
City's
someone's
strong room
wrong."
is to the southwest. Great. Now my socks are wet. Well, guys, we're right under the Diamond City strong room.
You sure this is the right place? I've been mapping it out, and I think Diamond City should be a little further north of here.
I don't have a doubt. How about a little
Yes. Well, we can.
That's right. If I'm wrong, we still need
Yes.
Mel, you think your robot will work here?
Look at this place. The foundation is already crumbling. One blast from Sonia, and I bet the floor above
Well then make it
And boom, there it goes.
in the room for this collapsing foundation and all.
good thinking.
All right then, everybody clear out. Sonia, prepare yourself for a blast at maximum power.
Dog meat, buddy.
Hey, move here.
God. Like, I like having two companions, like Dogmeat and McCready, but dude, Dogmeat sometimes just like gets in the way more often than not. I don't know why he's got. Okay, Mel had to walk like a whole, like extra step. Seriously.
That didn't sound good. Hope Sonya's okay.
Now let's get up into that strong room, shall we?
Poor Sonya. Oh, no, Sonya!
Pull yourself together, Mel. We don't need that thing anymore anyway.
I'm just scooping up all the water down here while I'm down here.
From the strong. Keep your head in the game.
Nice. More Nuka Cherry. But yeah, for everybody watching, if you want to get a hold of me, best way to do it is Twitter
You're making me feel sick to my stomach.
at @2segoy for you.
You seriously didn't think Hancock took you
That's the best way to get a hold of me,
and you're still
is on Twitter. I have a Facebook too with the same name, but Twitter's the best.
Mel was right. This isn't Diamond City.
So what? This doesn't change anything. It is still.
I mean, you can send me messages on
I see
Kick
the rest of you
or
are in the dark about this. Nice.
YouTube,
You
but
all
Twitter's
just
the best way to
broke
do
into
it.
Hancock's storeroom. You know, Hancock, the mayor of Good Neighbor.
Damn it, Bobby.
Listen, guys. I know this isn't what you expected, but there are still a ton of caps on the line here. Help me take her out, and all of it is ours.
This is Hancock we're ripping off here. The guy tends to hold grudges.
Counteroffer. Just go back. What do you say?
Come on, Bobby. At least if we leave now, we leave with our lives.
Well, shit. You're right. Let's go.
Thank God.
Hold up.
I don't know why
I
I trusted
think we
you
need to
again,
talk.
Bobby, but that was the last
Oh.
time.
I hope nothing's wrong.
Wrong?
Gotta talk to McCready, that way he likes me now.
Here. I know a carved toy.
If it's special to you,
You're welcome. My wife Luce never could bring a soldier's.
I'm skipping through all this because I want to go talk to Fahrenheit.
sure you had,
I had a feeling. It does. We made the mistake. They were on her. Took everything I had to escape.
right? You may have lost your wife.
Maybe. Damn. No matter how bad it gave me when she died, then I met you. You have the world's problem. I just.
Hey, only best friends can share feelings like that with each other.
And I aim to keep.
Sure.
Anyway, taking all that weight off. Speaking of which.
Alright, cool. Let's talk to Fahrenheit.
You made the
I'm coming up to you. Hold on, lady.
Hi.
you made the right move.
Sorry to cause you trouble.
The boss will understand. Here.
Oh, yeah,
Hancock
thank
was-
you. Just give me another big ass minigun so I'm like over encumbered even more.
It's best to stay on.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on Hancock's good side.
Heads up.
Here, McCready, I got some shit for you to carry.
Open for business.
Yep, you're goddamn right you are, buddy. Oh, wait, he can't take shit. He not carry anymore? Oh. Did I just take everything?
Oh, you shouldn't have.
I didn't want to do that. Okay. Oh, well, the storeroom's pretty close to Diamond City, so... If I can remember which way to go to get out of here. It's over here. Swing through Diamond City, drop all my shit off, and then... Probably call it an afternoon there. Like I said, just doing a little short stream. I'll be doing another longer one probably tomorrow afternoon. Like I said, I got for those of you that come in a little bit late. I'm helping I'm helping my dad out in the morning, so I won't be doing my morning show, but I'll stream in the afternoon most likely. I got my Discord set up too, so I'm gonna start putting out links for that as soon as I figure out how to properly invite people to it. Sending out invite links for it. And inviting people to the Discord. Discord is more or less anything goes. There are let me rephrase it. Anything that is legal goes. You start There's only a handful of rules. Other than that, it's kind of whatever. No cheese pizza, no noncery. That shit's a big. That shit you're gonna get immediately yeeted from it if you're doing that bullshit. As far, let me refer anything legal. Anything legal. We'll go with that. You want to come in, talk about like camping stuff or guns or gaming or whatever, there's tabs for it. I've done my best to try to organize it all. There is no moderation outside of like a very slim criteria that is like, oh, you get one warning and then it's your ass is yeeted. I don't have any other stipulations other than that. You guys want to talk about smoking the devil's lettuce? I really don't. That doesn't bother me. Like stuff like that, like I don't care. But like, I don't want you posting crime scene photos of you like, oh yeah, I killed this guy, and then I'm gonna post pictures. Yeah, shit like that. No. Like the extremes, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, no.
Look alive.
I don't want that. So, but like, if you have a difference of opinion, I'm not gonna ban you from the server if I don't like your opinion. Like, if you like, if you have like, if you think Twitch is better than Kick or whatever, like, I'm not gonna ban you from the server if you think that. Like, I that kind of shit, I don't care. I believe people can have different opinions and still be friends. It's not hard. So, but you start posting some nonsense shit in there, that's gonna be that is gonna be a surefire way for me to kick your ass out of the server. I don't put up with that. Oh yeah, I actually like sort my shit out in Fallout. I know. I actually sort my stuff out in Fallout. Because I'm weird. Okay, I think that's everything sorted out. Yep. Cool. And then... oh, I gotta sort ammo and guns. Chinese armor. Yeah, I actually sort my stuff out. It's surprising. I like keeping it organized. There we go. Cool beans. Yeah, my house is like actually organized. It's, you know, this is like a power armor, like a general use power armor for companions if I want to put them in it. It's like it's got like look at the health on it, like 3,500 health, because it's like quadruple durability, and then I put like I gave it the legendary fight for durability, so it's got like quadruple durability for all of it, so it's like stupid OP, where it'll take a long time for it to break. And hell, even with that on survival mode, it tends to get busted up pretty quick, especially with your companions wearing it. And then I actually like have it set up with like posters and everything. I actually like took the time to try to make the house cool. Cause like I'll live out of settlements too, but like I have all my stuff organized. So kitchen, look, then I got all the I like, as you can tell, I like power armor. So I have like the 4 OG like types, my Tesla T60, the horse armor, the tribal, the XO2, or I'm sorry, this is the XO3, and then I have the Tesla XO1. I have like the mod for the XO2. I have like Tumba Jumba, who's like another power armor. He made like the big Spartan armor, made all these other power armors. I have all that stuff. I have a lot of extra power armors at like another like player home that I have. Just because I ran out of room. But like, if I wouldn't have actually taken the time to set up this house, it would have literally just been a bunch of power armor frames just with like 2 stations just standing over in this area. Because I would have put all of the crafting stations like down here. I wouldn't have done this up nice. And I would have just had nothing but power armor frames like piled up in the corner over here. Like hoarding it. That's usually how I end up playing. But I appreciate you guys popping out. Like I said, it wasn't a super long show. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out. And chilling. I really do. And like I said, I'll be doing another show probably tomorrow afternoon. Oh, let me fix that. There we go. Yay. Now it's no longer black screen. I'll be doing a show tomorrow afternoon, but I hope you guys have a good, like I said, follow me on Twitter if you want to chat there. That's the website I'm most active with, is on Twitter. But hit me up on there. Once I get the Discord fully up and running, I will be sending that out. I'll put the links in for people. And you guys can come in and hang out and chat about, do whatever. You know, we can talk about games, guns, cars, whatever. Be all in good fun. But I appreciate you guys for coming out, hanging out, checking out the show. Leave a like, follow, all that other fun stuff. And I will see you guys like tomorrow afternoon. And I will definitely be doing my normal show at 6 on Saturday. So I'll send out links for that. But take it easy, guys. Have a great night. Be safe. If you're out, if you're drinking, if you're out and drinking, get a ride home. If you're at home, don't drink and do fireworks. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.